If you ever need to format your smart or Android television or to factory restore it, I mean, there are good chances that you have to do it because it is as good as any other smart device, and it has some performance issues and which can improve following a few steps. So I'll walk you through those steps which you can follow, or otherwise, if ultimately you have to factory restore your smart or Android television, I'll display exactly what you need to do for that and best practices that you need to follow. So stay tuned with me on this video. I would suggest you don't skip the video and move on in minutes because I'll be telling you exactly what needs to be done before you make your mind of formatting it. Because once you decide to factory restore your appliance or your smart television, you lose all the customization that you have done in years or in last few months, and it just becomes a new machine. So before you do that, if you can rebuild or maybe restore whatever issue is there, that should be the first step you should be following. So in this television, there can be performance issues coming into your smart television. It's as similar to as your laptop or your on smartphone. With times when you install a number of smart apps, there can be issues regarding that. So I have done reviews on how you can improve the performance of your smart television or your Android television. The link would be at the last 20 seconds. There would be those review or videos displayed for you if you want to have a look. But if you follow all those steps that have been mentioned in that video in last 20 minutes, there's nothing else you can do. So first thing I would want you to see is you go to settings of your Android or your smart television, and what you need to do is you need to go to this apps section here, and then in that app section you should be able to see all the running apps in here. And what you need to do here is, let's say if there is an app running which is kind of slowing down your smart TV, you need to force stop it first thing. So that will forcefully kill the application that is running. It is similar to the task manager that you have on your laptop. You do a control or delete and you go to task manager and the task. Otherwise you need to see how much space it is occupying. I mean, there are good chances that it is occupying a lot of space, and that is why your machine is getting stuck or frozen or hanging. And in that case you can clear cache as I'm doing it here, or maybe you can just clear the data. So clearing the data for an application, just bear in mind, restores the application to as if it is new, it is the first time. Whereas factory restoring your smart television rebuilds your television and brings it back to where it was when you bought it new. So this is the first step you need to follow. If you think there is a particular application which is slowing down your laptop or your television, try to uninstall or install or force kill that particular application. If that doesn't help, unfortunately there's nothing much that you can do. The next thing I would recommend is you unplug your television from the socket itself. That's how you hard restore it or hard stop it, and then wait for 15 seconds and then plug it back. 90% of the times that resolves the problem that you have on your television. If that doesn't help, unfortunately you'll have to factory restore it. So I'll just quickly take you through settings back and how you factory restore your Android television or your smart television. It works for Sony. This one is a Sony Android television. It doesn't matter whether you have a Samsung smart television, LG television, or Philips or whatever brand it is. There would be an option within settings which is called storage and reset. You have to get into that. Just to let you know, just to make you familiar with the kind of issues that you'll have whenever you have a smart application updated. In my case, there was an Android update which happened, and when I go to see Freeview, which I used to see through it, it doesn't work for me. It's a blank screen. So this is something I've tried to take care of, but it's not working. So for me, the last option now is to restore this television. Okay, so we go back to storage and reset. Just bear in mind, once you've done that, it's the full rebuild of the application of the television. You can't go back. You go to factory data reset, and then the hard step here is to erase everything. Just be clear that you've taken a backup of all the applications, all the information that you needed. Customization steps will be customization for any particular app will be taken off. You'll have to relink it again to Wi-Fi. Follow the steps. If you linking it to your Gmail account or Google account, you'll have to do it again. So okay, so in this case I'm just going here. It will ask you for again whether you really want to do that. You say yes, and then this is how, I don't know, it hasn't happened for me. Okay, let me try again. It says erase everything. Okay, so we've erased everything. So this is factory data reset. I'm not sure whether it has happened or not. Okay, now it's happening. So here you see, I mean, it takes time. I mean, it doesn't accept it. It's not ready to accept that you want to restore it. But this is how you do it. And it will restart, and when it restarts, you'll see how it looks. Okay, this is a Sony Android television. So I mean, hopefully this video was good enough for you. Like, subscribe, and comment for similar videos. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.